In 1838, an order of extermination was enacted against the Latter-day Saints by the governor of Missouri. In the middle of winter, the Mormons were forced to flee the state. They resettled in Illinois on the banks of the Mississippi River and founded a city that rivaled Chicago in size during that time. It was called Nauvoo, the City Beautiful. There was relative peace for a time, but later many in the surrounding communities continued to harass the Latter-day Saints, and on the 27th of June, 1844, a painted mob murdered the prophet Joseph Smith and his brother Hiram. Thus ends Mormonism was the cry. But we were not the church of Joseph Smith. After Moses, there came the prophet Joshua, and after Joseph Smith came the prophet Brigham Young. Despite the rapidly escalating tension in the area, the Latter-day Saints continued at great sacrifice to complete the Nauvoo temple, even while they were preparing for a mass exodus to the west. After the temple was completed, as many as possible received sacred ordinances within those hallowed walls, which gave them comfort and strength as they prepared to leave everything behind and head west. In the bitter cold winter of 1846, the Saints began the mass exodus into the unknown of the West, leaving behind their homes, their city, and their temple, all of which fell into the hands of their persecutors, who had not built it with their own sweat and blood and their whole heart. 4 years prior to his death, the prophet Joseph Smith had foreseen that the Saints would once again be forced to leave behind all that they had, and said that there was, quote, a place of safety preparing for the Saints, away towards the Rocky Mountains, end quote. The Exodus was foretold and foreordained.
somber birds too swiftly flown away. Yet now I'm standing here, with heart so full I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say.